Hey everybody, this is John from /bash, and today I am bringing you another Choosing Beggar Reddit video. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe and ring that notifications bell so you don't miss out on the fun. In our first story, a choosing beggar loses her smartphone. Someone finds it, but that's not good enough. They should deliver. Let's jump right in. It's all true, happened in New Hampshire about 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago, I saw someone lose their smartphone in real time. I was driving behind her and saw it fly off the top of her car on a busy one-lane highway. It was a little dangerous, but I pulled over, waited for a break in traffic, and darted out to grab the phone. It was miraculously unharmed. Her background pic showed a 20-ish redhead and a boyfriend who looked like a crappier version of FaZe Banks. I kept driving around doing my errands until her phone rang, about 30 to 40 minutes later. I told her where the phone had flown off the roof, how I retrieved it, and mentioned she must have put it up there while getting gas or something. Her response? Okay, could you bring it here to me in her town 30 minutes away, please? I work at this pizza joint. That's nowhere near me. I'm in my town, you can pick it up here. I'll meet you at the Dunkin' Donuts. She sounds annoyed. I can't drive all the way to your town. I don't know your town. Let's meet halfway at this popular restaurant. That's not even remotely halfway. The popular restaurant is still in your town. Want to just pick it up later? I don't have time for this. She puts her boyfriend on the phone. Dude, what's your flippin' problem? Give her back her phone already. This went on for a few minutes with the boyfriend getting tougher and tougher. I have zero tolerance for crappy behavior, so I hung up on them and shut off the phone. I was going to visit my grandfather the next day, so I kept the phone on me until then. When I got to Granddad's town, 2 hours away, I turned the phone on, called the girl's father, and told him everything. He was very apologetic, and I'm guessing it wasn't his first rodeo. I told him due to her rudeness and the boyfriend's thinly veiled threats, the phone could now be picked up at the local police station in my granddad's hometown. Her dad's response? Looks like she'll have a 3-hour drive both ways this weekend. Sorry again. Story 2. Choosing Beggar Stories from Craigslist. My work used to require me to do a ton of typing. After hammering the company-provided laptop, an ancient hand-me-down, over 6 years old, the kind of laptop where the battery is completely dead and it dies if you even breathe wrong. Anyhow, I decided to go for a mechanical keyboard as it's easier to type on than the laptop keyboard. Bought me one on Amazon for about $50. A month after getting the keyboard, I changed jobs and got a new laptop, which meant the mechanical keyboard got shelved. Gotta love that new laptop smell. Last month, 8 months have passed, I found it while getting rid of some stuff and decided to put it up on Craigslist for $35. Not a bad deal considering I'd used it for a month and I had the box and extra keys, red switches for you aficionados, and not a scratch on it. I cleaned it up a bit and it looked as pristine as it did the day I got it. I made sure I took photos of the lighting effects and the like, and onto the internet it went. Enter Choosing Beggar. Yo, love the keyboard. You still have it? Yeah, when would you like to have a look at it? Where do you live? I give my address. Can you come to this city over 2 hours away? No can do. I can ship it if you pay for shipping and handling. Can you tell me the make and model? I provide the information. I see it's not sold on Amazon anymore, so it's free, right? Nope, it's $35 as mentioned in the post. It's not sold on Amazon, so it must be free. I stopped replying at this point and he continued to email me every couple of hours. Since it's free, you can come to my place and drop it off. That's a reasonable offer. When are you coming? Do you wear a mask? Make sure you don't wear a mask when you come to my place. I don't want my son to see you sheep. If you wear one, I won't buy it from you. I'm buying, lol. I would have to wear a mask to avoid catching stupiditis. Send me more photos of the keyboard. Where the flip are you? I'm waiting. The next 2 emails were just expletives. Another good day in Craigslist land. In story number 3, we have a choosing beggar hitchhiker who wants more than just a lift. I'm a 26-year-old male and I was on a 2-hour-long car ride back home and midway saw a woman waving down cars to get a lift. I stop and pick her up. She asks if I can take a 10-minute detour, adding 20 minutes from where I was going to bring her to her city. I oblige since it's winter and we are in Canada. I always pick up hitchhikers if I can and try to be nice since I've needed to hitchhike many times. Upon getting there, she offers me $5 if I wait for her for a maximum 5 minutes to bring her to another destination. I'm a bit impatient, but I'm thinking $5 is gas money and that is always useful. So I waited. She comes back out and tells me she doesn't have a $5 bill, and as she was already in the car, I might as well bring her home. I ask her if she has any larger bills she could split, that I have $5 and $10 just to see if at that point she'd follow through on the deal. Nope, she asked me if I could straight up give her $10, nothing in between. I'm taken aback at this point and ignore it and stay silent. I am a bit pissed. We get to her place and she asks again if I could give her $10. At this point, I think this 40-ish-year-old lady might be an addict or something. I'm not judging, I myself struggle with addiction. This time at her question, I told her, no, I'm sorry, but I think I already did plenty tonight. I don't know you. I've taken quite a detour and was promised $5. My good deed is done. You'd think that would have been enough to get her out of my car. Nope. She asked me a few more times, at least 4, if I was 100% sure I could not spare her $10 or even just $5 without giving a reason as to why she needed it. I'm mind blown and pissed off at this stranger's attitude, but still tell her a simple no to stay polite nonetheless. Eventually, she gets out of my car and I drove off, but man, did I regret not being a butthole. I should have left her on the side of the road or simply just left when I brought her to the first building. I was not mean really, but I was quite ticked off. And plus, she reeked of cigarettes. In our final story, why artists should never deal with choosing beggars. Hey there, I'm a fairly new artist and started posting on Instagram and opened my commissions because a bit of extra money is always good, right? After a few days, a few people hit me up and wanted some drawings, which is absolutely fine with me, except that I'm a people pleaser and want to make things work. My first 3 customers were very friendly and really appreciated my work, but the third one was something else. This is how the conversation went. Choosing Beggar sends a picture. Draw this. First of all, hey there. Second of all, are you aware that I'm currently only selling my products? Yeah, that's fine. $3. Is that okay? Actually, for a full body piece with 3 people, I charge $30, but because it's Christmas time, I'll give it to you for $25. No! What are you even thinking? Your page isn't older than 2 months. You're an amateur. Yes, but I think my prices are pretty fair. For a simpler piece like the last one on my page, I need between 2 and 5 hours. For 3 people in a full body shot, I need about 7 to 10 hours if you want a good quality. That means I'd charge $3.20 per hour if I'd give it to you for $25 and needed 8 hours. My equipment alone cost me around $450, and my goal is to pay everything off with commissions. How about this? You leave out person XY and I pay you $10. It's a Christmas present. Well, I guess I could do it for $15. Yeah, I was desperate. No! Your art is bad. These prices are a scam. I bet you don't even draw these yourselves. Choosing Beggar sends me a middle finger emoji and blocks me. This was my first and so far last experience with a Choosing Beggar. Because I felt kinda bad, I even deleted the post with my prices. Now, I don't even want to take commissions anymore. This is John from /bash. Please hit that like button to help with the YouTube algorithm and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.